Crawford ain't did shit in 154. How y'all want him to fight me? I'm telling you, I'm trying to become undisputed right now. How are we talking about somebody that ain't even fought in the division? How do he just jump from there to there? Like, what connection do he got to this world? Where that tall, lanky motherfucker at? Maybe I'll be the shot caller and make the decisions on who I want to fight next. Fondora, go fight somebody else. I don't know. Crawford, go fight. Y'all fight each other. I'm busy. Motherfucker, I'm busy. When he fighting again? Shit. When the fuck is he fighting again? Like, who the fuck he fought last? Like, I don't even know nothing about the kid. Don't ask me about Crawford, because that motherfucker ain't in my division. Like, we talking about a 147 pounder that was a 140 pounder. We need to fucking comprehend. I get it.
Terence Bud Crawford has been making his media rounds. He's on CBS in the morning, Welterweight podcast, amongst many others.
Terence Crawford joins us right now. Good morning. How you doing?
The champ is here.
Doing great. I appreciate you joining us now. Yes. That epic fight between you and Errol Spence Jr., it's hailed as one of the biggest nights in boxing history. And you dominated. How did that feel?
Man, it felt great, especially against the opponent that I was up against. The hype that's been surrounding that fight for 5 years. 5 years. The doubt that everybody had against me. It just was wonderful to finally get that behind me.
So what's next? I mean, you know, there's a lot of matches that people want to see. Jermell Charlo is somebody that you've been calling out. He has a fight with Canelo Alvarez. Is that the next opponent that you want to get into the ring with?
Well, I don't know. Right now, I'm taking some time off and enjoying my victory. And
well-deserved.
And seeing what's really on the table, and I'm going to go from there.
Okay.
Take the victory lap, Terence.
That's right.
Because in the doc, it was really great on Showtime. You said the better prepared man will be successful. And to you, there was no doubt in your mind, because Errol also thought that he was a better prepared man, too. How did you know? You had such confidence that there at the podium before the fight started. You said, there's going to be a fish fry tonight. It's like you were inviting everybody.
So calm, Gail.
Yeah, he was so calm, so confident. You knew you had this. How?
Well, I believe in myself and my abilities, and I know I train.
So did Errol. He believed himself in his abilities, yes.
I understand that. Everybody believes in themselves to step in the ring, but I knew deep down in my heart that I worked way harder than him. I just knew it. And I just knew my skills will overcome anything that I was faced at.
And Tyson once said, everybody has a plan till they get punched in the face.
In the face.
Spence had never lost, never been knocked down until that fight. And he said ahead of the fight that his plan was to break your will.
Ooh.
Clearly that did not work out. Where does that will come from, and how did it become so ironclad?
Well, I just think it's in me, not on me. You know,
Broke his will. That was what Spence was saying before the fight happened, and that was far from the truth. But yeah, Terence Bud Crawford has been doing his media rounds. That was CBS in the morning. Go check out the full interview on their platform. But yeah, Terence Bud Crawford talked about his fight, his upbringing, and things of that nature. And what's next? But he was also on the Welterweight podcast, and this is after the fight with Errol Spence Jr. And yeah, they asked about Jermell Charlo once again. And of course, this is a fight that's been building up amongst the Errol Spence fight. Crawford's been really just lining him up, and he's been lining up Jermell Charlo even while he was trying to get this thing with Spence going. Let's see what he had to say.
I don't like Jermell for the simple fact that I feel he's a fake individual. I feel Errol is real. I feel he's genuine. I feel like, you know, he stand on, 10 toes on everything that he say or do. I feel like Jermell is just, one of those guys that do a lot for attention. I was cool with Jermell and Jermall and their older brother, prior to me moving up in weight. I got messages with, he hit me up and, asking me, he gonna pull up in Omaha, and we talking about cars, and we talking about all different type of stuff, and once I moved up in the division, and I understand that they stable mates, and he trained with Errol coach, and they've been knowing each other for a long time, but for him to start bashing me and talking bad about me and saying I'm gonna get knocked out, and just going on, just to, going out his way to say little slick shit about me. I was just like, man, that's some hoe shit. Like, we don't do shit like that. Like, if you cool with him and you more cool with him, just say that and then just keep it pushing. You don't gotta act no extra way and doing all that extra shit. Same like Broner. You know what I mean? Me and Broner not close. You know what I mean? But we have a mutual respect for each other. And Broner told me to my face, and I respect his opinion. Like, he like, man, I got Errol. I'm closer. I fucks with you. You my brother, but I got a real bond with Errol, and I've been having a real bond with Errol. So I'd rather you be like that and be upfront, and then just watch it as a fan. But then you going to, oh, Errol gonna knock his ass out. We gonna do this. We doing that. We Texas boys. This and that. Man, you from Louisiana, bro? Come on, man.
I'm from Louisiana.
Like, I know. I'm just saying, like, he
ain't from Texas.
To the heart, and I just like, I don't like shit like that, and I just like, man, dude, I don't rock with that.
Terrence, what was you telling him while you was whooping this boy's ass? Because that was crazy.
I just told him he a bitch ass nigga. And I told him some more.
Damn. So he said, what did you tell him while he was whooping on this boy? So this is recent, right? And Crawford pretty much gave the story of why him and Jermell ain't cool, why he got a bone to pick with Jermell Charlo, and why he wants to put those hands on Jermell Charlo. I mean, this fight has to happen with Jermell Charlo and Terence Crawford. I think it has to happen just because, Errol Spence, a lot of people don't see him winning this rematch with Crawford. I don't think Errol Spence should. Speaking of Errol Spence, he's been really, he's just been out and about. He's been out and about doing his thing. He's out in Spain, and a lot of fans may question Errol Spence's seriousness going into the rematch. He's on vacation. Some fans may say that he should be focused on getting his mind, body, and spirit right for that rematch with Terence Crawford. However, he's on vacation. He can't really do nothing anyway. So I don't know, right? That's just what some people are saying. Everybody's each their own, right? Errol Spence feels that he can just go right up in there and fight Terence Crawford again and get the job done at 154. Then so be it. But a lot of people is coming up with excuses as well. Abel Sanchez is one of the guys that was very vocal on Spence beating Crawford. Let's see what he has to say now.
Who wins that fight, Abel?
I think Spence does.
Wow, yeah. Spence?
Yeah.
Tell me why.
I'm saddened to see him get in an accident, but I think that he's got the talent and the size to beat Bud. I think Bud is not active enough. Neither one of them are active enough, but I think the other guy's got less miles on him and should beat Crawford. Won't stop him, but I think he'll control him from the outside. His jab will be significant, and whether Bud goes with right or left-handed, I think Spence will deal with it easily.
Oh, wow, yeah. Dang, yeah. So you're convinced that he wasn't right for the fight?
Oh, he definitely wasn't right. Just look at him. Look at his eyes going into the fight, man. They look like he was loaded. That just fatigue. That just the body just don't want to be there. I mean, he's
shut up. See, yeah, We all knew all this stuff going into this fight with this dude, bro. There ain't no excuses. Errol Spence got his ass kicked from pillar to post, and even if he was fresh, even if this was 2019, the outcome would have been the same. The style is a problem. The skill set is a problem. It ain't got nothing to do with nothing else. Crawford beats Spence 10 times out of 10.
There's no way you can recuperate in those from the time they weighed in to now to the fight night. He's gonna get a lot of food in him. He's gonna get a lot of liquids in him, but he's still drained. He still killed himself to make weight. And to me, it was obvious. I didn't see the press conference, but somebody told me that at the press conference he looked like a skeleton. I don't know if that's true, but is that true? Did you see the press conference?
Well, I was there at the post-fight press conference.
No, the prior press conference.
Oh, no. I was there too. I talked to him at the final press conference, and yeah, he looked like he.
I mean, come on, that goes without saying, right? We already knew he was gonna look like a skeleton getting on them damn scales. Look, man, we ain't trying to hear it, Abel. You was wrong. Like many others, you was wrong. You thought Errol Spence Jr. was gonna run through Terence Bud Crawford, but there was other people like me that was telling you, like, look, man, this is a bad stylistic matchup. Errol Spence ain't go beat this dude. He got a lot of things going against him in his fight against this dude. Sure enough, right? But yeah, that's the video, man. Terence Bud Crawford out here doing his thing, his media rounds. You know, he's letting people know that he's ready to beat down Jermell Charlo, right? He gave the reason why he's going to beat down on Jermell Charlo, right? He's just chilling. Terence Bud Crawford is on cloud nine. He's one of the faces of boxing right now. And yeah, man, he go do his little victory lap until the next one. Like, subscribe, holla at your boy. Peace out.